I feel like one of those qualifiers wasn't necessary. Like at some point, you could just be a child. You could be the Victorian era.
That's true.
You could be dying from TB.
It's not why people come here for those jokes.
There's like a diminishing returns of qualifiers for you.
Hello everyone, this can be a short stream because we're real busy packing all of your stuff because you guys ordered too much stuff. Stop ordering. No, actually that's a lie. Please keep ordering.
People stopped ordering. That's not a problem.
People really do stop ordering. December is like...
Boom.
Yeah. Welcome to Update Stream. It's a Thursday. Everything's great.
Except these people.
Except those people. We're gonna
These
go
people
through.
We're naughty.
This is the official naughty list. Okay,
is.
let's run through. Let's keep it on. Let's keep it on target. DLB first. Come on, we can do it. Nice. I love that.
Don't look back.
That's awesome. Well, Hametsu's great, so we know that.
Yeah, that's just
it's
going.
like in stock if you want to buy it.
I was going to redo these stream slides today. We talked about it this morning.
Then we need to pack hundreds and hundreds of VHS
And then we
cases.
packed some things.
Don't Look Back update. I posted this in the Facebook group today just because I figured there might be some extra people who might want to trickle in and get a little bit of extra info. If you are one of those people, welcome to Thursday Update Stream. We do this every week. Pretty much always on Thursdays. Occasionally it slips to Fridays.
Yeah, sometimes Thursday updates on Friday.
Yeah. But if it's every day is a Thursday if you think about it in that way. Don't Look Back is going really well. Fulfillment has begun.
About 40% fulfilled.
Yeah.
Of the entire backroom event.
Yeah.
We are instead of what we normally do, because normally we only have like 300 orders. That means that we can take our entire staff and dedicate a day to just like ship out those 300 orders.
It's true. It is true.
There's a lot more than 300 orders right now, and our entire staff has jobs that they need to keep doing throughout that period. So Talon, our newest hire, Talon.
Shout out to Talon. He usually listens to these streams too.
So I'll be kind. He's been killing it.
He's been killing it. Literally killing it. He killed someone.
He just shows up and he starts getting out orders. And
there he is. There he is in chat.
Almost every order has been shipped via Talon's hands. So the 40% of you guys who have got notification or have it arrived already should thank that guy right there.
It's true.
And he's just chugging away every day.
He's like literally shipping right now. So if we kind of explained this on one of the previous update streams, it may have been last week, I forget. But this time around, instead of like Colin said, instead of doing all the fulfillment in like 1 or 2 days, we're spreading it out over a few weeks, basically to allow production to continue as normal.
Because we have back orders and Black Friday orders and a lot more than just Don't Look Back going on.
Yeah. And it's something we wanted to try. I think we so far like it. It seems like things are less hectic out there.
Yeah.
Because there's not this whole like, oh, quick rush, we're going to get everything ready for this one day where we're going to ship hundreds of packages. And I think it's going well. We'll kind of do a bit of a post Don't Look Back backroom debrief with everyone and see. But
we have a lot more data this time around for this fulfillment. Yeah. We overhauled our production side. We've set Doug up with a ton more tools for tracking how production goes.
Doug's like a hacker from Ghost in the Shell.
Except instead of like 40 fingers, he has like a single pencil.
Yeah.
And he's like, yep.
Yeah.
And then an Excel sheet.
Yeah, exactly. So. No, but things are going really well. Packages every day are going out the door. There's a lot of people that are like, yo, I got my tracking number. So that's really cool. And I've noticed there's been a few comments. A few people have been like, are they shipping Canadian orders yet? Are they shipping tier 1 something rather configuration? We can't tell you. We're shipping. Fulfillment is just happening. So if you email us with an ETA, currently, I feel like we can say this date, right?
We can say any date we want.
Yeah. The
June 7th.
The goal is to be completely done with fulfillment by next Friday. That's kind of the date that we had set. It's the first time we're saying that date, I guess, as like a concrete thing. So it's the 15th. We feel quietly confident today that we can hit that date. If we miss it, it's probably not going to be by very much.
No.
Probably
if
be
we
like
miss
a
it, it'll be
orders.
like go into the weekend. You're label gets generated over the weekend and sent out on Monday.
Yeah.
sort of miss.
So, because we have a really big event stream happening next Friday, the 15th. We'll get into that at the end. It's not back related, but yeah, things are going really well. I think if you haven't got your tracking number yet, just please be patient. You don't need to worry. I've seen a few people asking, do you get tracking numbers? Yes, you will get an email.
Unless you have a Hotmail address.
Or unless you're that one guy who once managed to check out without putting any email in at all.
That happens?
Yeah, and to this day, I don't know because you're not supposed to be able to. He was like, I never got any of my updates. And I was like, that's weird. And then I went in and there was no email on file.
Maybe,
yeah, it's weird.
That guy's the hacker.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
Yeah, you will get a tracking number. If you don't get it for some reason, that's probably a fault of your email putting it in the spam folder or something.
Hotmail and Juno don't play nicely with Shopify.
I don't even know what Juno is. Was there a movie a woman got pregnant? Girl got pregnant?
Yeah.
Michael Cera was the guy and he was in running shorts the entire time.
Yeah.
The entire movie.
Yeah, Juno, the only other person I know that uses Juno is my grandfather. Shout out to Roger.
Grampy.
I didn't know that other people still used it. So.
Yeah. So I don't really know if we can. I mean, we're just shipping. We're just shipping. We're still making some product as shipping is happening. We're kind of like backfilling a few last things. Connor and I just packed 100 Traitor expansions just now.
At least one of them with drugs.
Yeah.
But not the fun kinds.
We were the traitor. Yeah, it's the bad drugs.
Yeah, like CLR.
What is that?
That removes hard water buildup from your faucets. You're not supposed to drink it.
Oh yeah, cool.
Never had Hotmail problem. That's interesting. So maybe it just sporadically doesn't like Hotmail.
Yeah.
Which is worse. Which is a worse situation.
Anyway, you can tell we're busy. And big shout out to everyone, all the team out there. Everyone's been really just doing a great job packing plenty of products, getting them on the shelf, and then Talon's basically shipping them. So yeah, we've got a really good flow going on right now, which is cool. So I think someone asked in the Facebook group, they were like, the book doesn't come with the slipcover anymore because someone just posted a photo without a slipcover.
Yeah, slipcover is an exclusive to the Backroom event.
Yeah. So
if you ordered during the Backroom event,
you'll get a slipcover. And if you don't get a slipcover, then you should have. So I think if you are curious as to if you got like a tier 2 and you're interested in like what is in there, I did do a shot like an unboxing video. I threw that up on YouTube the other day.
Yep.
And I think it's just like a cool breakdown of like all of the stuff that comes in it. It's a lot of stuff. So you're legally required to paint it.
Before Halloween.
Before the end of the year.
It was a kindness, because if we gave it to you this year, it wouldn't have had nearly enough time to get it ready.
We're just looking out for you.
So now you'll have almost a full year to get it ready.
We started fulfillment later than expected, but do we know like actually how long?
It was about 8 weeks.
About 8 weeks late than what we originally wanted.
Yeah.
Which is actually not too bad.
We could have potentially gotten by at 6 weeks late, but it's still late.
Yeah. Late is late, in our opinion.
We are tightening up our production schedule next year for hopefully some super quick turnarounds of projects. We'll see how that goes into.
Yeah. Well, I think we're going to make a game lab about like how we're changing those things and kind of like what it means for future backrooms and stuff. Because I think some people may find it interesting, but
yeah, and 2024 is going to be a different format altogether with our projects, how we're releasing and marketing them. It's going to allow us to do things like focus a lot more at conventions, at Adepticon, to also nurture our current game systems.
Yeah, we're just going to try something different for next year. You know, the Don't Look Back event was the biggest one we've ever done, but it's a lot of work and there's a lot of money that goes into doing all of this.
Yeah.
And it's really interesting seeing it on the tail end. Kind of what goes into actually getting all of this stuff produced. It's a lot.
Yep. That's it. Next up, we have mobile arms.
I got some right here.
You got some mobile arms? Oh, the cart. I didn't know what you...
Welcome to stream.
I didn't know you had this.
Yeah, I just grabbed one. Almost tipped the box
Let me
on
go
my
get
head.
the one that's open.
Is it in our office?
Yeah.
Cards have arrived. This is the main core card deck. I'll answer your question in a sec, Delos. This is the main card deck. We have the garage deck too, which was an unlock. And so this is just like the core cards. And the dice. We got 6,000 dice in earlier. This isn't all of them. This is like one bag of like a lot.
Portion of the dice.
I had the factory this time like pre-portion them into like bags of 6 dice. And it's actually really good. These dice look very nice, by the way. I don't want to split this bag open. I'm kind of bummed. I wish.
This is a Slim Jim.
I'm just going to do this. I'm going to be naughty.
You get call signs. We got fronts. We got backs.
Is that a good roll? Can someone tell me if that was a good roll?
Yeah, you got 4. You overheated, but I do think it went off. You didn't get really enough charge.
Well, there you go.
But I think you did like hit your target. Got Cutie Pie Engineer. I think Engineer's my favorite.
Yeah, Kotsu has that as his Discord, like profile pic now.
You can build your mech using.
Tracy, I didn't see that. You see, I had to grab this bag immediately, and I didn't see that.
What happened?
Well, there was already one little bag that was open, but it's okay. I'm gonna put that bag back in there, and no one's gonna know anything of our secret. Wow, look at that card configuration. That's awesome.
The pilots, I'm assuming, go over here.
Yeah,
Is
I
that
think
the
so.
idea?
Yeah, and then when the
Those
pilot,
pilots are like in
you like flip
Oh,
the
they're
cards
deployed.
offline.
That's sick.
Mech's dead.
I like these.
So
a
it's
lot.
cool. So yeah, like I said, this is the main deck that comes in the core box, and then the garage deck is separate. So
Oh, spotter. Look at that spotter. She's spotting things. Look at those. Look at those. Look at those beepers.
that is a binocular.
No, her actual
Binoculars.
eyes.
Oh yeah,
She's so good at seeing.
very anime.
Yeah.
Listen, this game was anime, and we're embracing it.
Is this Corey?
Yeah, that's cool.
It kind of looks like Corey. And that he's a seemingly Caucasian male with brown, dark hair.
Wearing a techwear jacket.
And some glasses. Is this actually Corey?
Loosely inspired by Corey.
Corey, is that you?
Emo boy. Hashtag emo boy. What? Doug's in here with the swinging.
Yeah, so we're starting to get in mobilized
I
components.
have actually been working on the booklet.
Is it? Corey doesn't know. And Ben will never give him a straight answer.
Who knows? It's someone. Maybe it's you.
It's definitely not me.
Yeah, no, Mobile Arms is also progressing really well. Corey and I have been working on the booklet, I should say. Layout's happening. Editing's complete. I'm into layout now. Those will go off to the printer, hopefully pretty soon, actually.
Yep.
But we have plenty of time. Like I keep saying, like those booklets are printed here in the US. So the lead time is like, I mean, I could place the order and they might ship within a week. Like it's very quick. So I'm actually pretty happy with that. Once I have a few layout spreads done, I'll post them in the Discord. I think they look kind of cool.
We're very on track for January fulfillment of Mobile Arms.
Yeah, at this point, we have no known delays that we can tell you about. The cards and the dice were the only 2 components that were being made in China, and those are here. So the rest of the stuff is made in the US. Which is great.
By us.
Or by us, yeah.
Which is in the US.
Yeah, we are in America. Texas is a part of America. So,
yep. These are facts. This guy, that's how you passed your green card test.
Yeah, that's true. Actually, Corey did say the tokens. Sorry, the tokens those are being made in China too. But the small token sheet, the big 3-inch tokens, those are made here in the US as well, I think.
But those also have tighter turnaround times.
Yeah, we're talking about a couple of weeks. So
that's Mobile Arms.
Yeah,
Getting
Mobile
in
Arms going great.
components.
It's going great.
Wrapping up DLB, so end of December we'll probably be offline for a week or so here or there as we falls over the holidays and time off and things like that. But once we get back into January, there will be a lot of Mobile Arms content, and as we're prepping to fulfill that.
Yeah, it's good. Mobile Arms is great. It's going really good. General updates.
General updates. County Road Z.
Pit Lord.
Oh, well, I don't, yeah.
Pit Lord
updates.
Pit Lord updates.
Right there. That said Pit Lord.
Oh, I did say Pit Lord. You joke something new and you can't read. Anyway. Pit Lord's also going
Black
really well.
site, making fun of illiterate people.
Listen, I can't spell, so that's fine. And we all know that from Sith Lords. Rogue Siths.
So many people saw that.
That's great. If you have a Rogue Siths box, then...
Literally passed through hands. Dozens of hands.
I was the one that misspelt it, so it's my fault. That has nothing to do with Pit Lord. Pit Lord's going really well. Malev and our editor are very deep in editing the manuscript right now. We're prepping cards. Connor and I went over the mold configuration today. It's going well.
Yeah.
So, at the moment, we don't have any delays. We do think it's going to be the end of January. I know we said January in
It'll be after Mobile Arms.
Yeah.
And as we go through Mobile Arms fulfillment, there will probably be, we'll try to keep it pretty consolidated, but we have normal orders, Black Friday, Mobile Arms, and then normal orders, Pit Lord. And so I don't know if there's going to be too much like overlap between those two projects.
Yeah.
So,
there's also not like the volume of those two compared to like DLB. So it shouldn't be crazy in the same way that Don't Look Back.
So we should just squeak them in, and looking at towards the end of January, early February, just starting to ship out the Pit Lord stuff.
Yeah.
Which will leave us. Is that all at Pit Lord?
Yeah.
Which will leave us with the general updates of two big projects on the horizon.
Huge
Breacher.
Huge projects.
Which, if you tune in next Friday for the little stream that we'll talk about, I'm sure Matt will maybe talk about Breacher while we're doing that.
Yeah, maybe. If you're lucky. If you behave yourself between now and the 15th, you might get a very special stream.
Yeah.
But you're going to get a special stream anyway. That's right. We spoil you.
Even if you're one of the naughty boys. Yeah, so that Breacher's coming up middle of January.
Yeah, middle of January. Like, what was it? Like, around January 12th, I think, is kind of the tentative date.
14?
14.
12?
That middle of
14?
January mark is, like, the launch. And you're about to hear a lot more about Breacher and Nightthirst once we are kind of past this wave of DLB stuff.
Nightthirst, February.
Nightthirst.
Breacher in January. Nightthirst in February. Nightthirst by Little Goblin. She was live on Twitch earlier. She may still be.
Yep. I don't think we have like a firm date for Nightthirst, but February is like we haven't announced the date yet.
Okay, but we have a date.
We have a date in mind, and it is in February.
Yes.
We will announce that at some point. Two huge new game releases. It's gonna be the first game releases of next year.
And then we go right into Adepticon, where we'll have some Yevsigas things, some Hametsu things, some Lunar things,
some Don't Look Back things.
Some Don't Look Back
And the Don't Look Back thing you're going to hear about next week.
Some Don't Look Back things. It's going to be pretty great.
It's going to be insane, actually insane.
Yeah.
Next Friday, the 15th.
Yeah.
We are doing a special stream event.
Yeah.
What time? Do we have a time?
Did we say 4?
4 p.m. CST is the time that we will tell you right now. And if that changes, we'll let you know.
I think that's the time we agreed on.
Yeah, because Matt's EST.
He's at 5.
So he's at 5.
And it means that we don't have to be here till like 9.
Yeah. I was just like, I want to go live at 4 because I don't want to be driving home to Dallas like at the night. In the nighttime.
In the Nightthirst?
In the Nightthirst where,
the vampires.
Like, I have that thing with my eyes where like people with the LED headlights just like sear my eyeballs off while I'm driving home. You know
Yeah.
that feeling if you've ever driven in Texas, or maybe it's the same for you in wherever state you are in. Those
Or country.
headlights. Or country. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
It's a special stream. Next
it's going to
Friday.
be a Don't Look Back stream. We are going to play Don't Look Back on stream live.
Special
The
guest
two of us, Matt.
Matthew Burns.
Just like if you are an old cat that just hangs around, who's been here since we started streaming every week. Yeah. If you're just a grumpy old cat and you want your weekly Don't Look Back fix, you're not going to get it every week, but you're going to get it on the 15th. And we're going to talk about the new stuff. We're going to play a bunch of cool things. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be, I want to make it a really cool event stream. It's going to be to celebrate the end of fulfillment. We're going to be just super hype. And new VHS expansion launching that day. Yeah, it's called Sweet Tooth. I posted a preview in the Discord. I screenshotted in Photoshop, and you could even see the font tag, the font that I was using, because I didn't even notice. Georgia 9.69 point font.
Great font, perfect size.
Sweet
Sweet
Tooth. That is launching next Friday. Now, here's the crazy thing about this. Is we're gonna launch it, and the cards are arriving next week.
Yeah.
Like, this isn't going to be a pre-order. We're going to have a certain number of them literally just ready to ship on Monday, the following Monday.
Right.
It doesn't mean if we sell 500 of them, all 500 will ship. But if you're like one of the first 20, 30, depending on how many we can get made, it'll ship and you'll have it by Christmas. Unless your post service hates you.
Or if you're overseas.
Yeah. So definitely keep an eye out for that. We're going to be teasing that throughout the week. Matt and I have cooked up something really cool. We want this expansion to be like the Gord Reaper of Christmas time.
Ooh.
Because he's written all this crazy cool, like, Don't Look Back Northwood lore. It's going to be awesome. So I'm really excited. If you want to see the killer sculpt for that, then make sure you join our Discord. Jump in there and look at the little sneaky preview category.
A couple of comments came by. Doug's Hametsu event is live on Adepticon's website, I think.
Oh, it is?
Can you retype that for me?
Wait, what?
Yeah, the chatbot's not on, so don't worry about that.
Oh, Discord. Yeah, nicely done. Yeah,
I can't scroll
we
up to
are
read it,
running an event.
It's going to go live January 7th.
7th. I think it's soft launch right now where you can preview them.
Oh, as for the people that makes sense. So January 7th, Hametsu Raid event will go live. You'll sign up through Adepticon's website. If you just come to us and say, I want to do the raid, doesn't count. And you'll need to go through that for an event sign up on January 7th.
Yep.
Looking forward to that raid. Violent Dark, summer next year.
Someone's asking about Violent Dark?
That person right there, whose name is very blue and
yeah, I can't
illegible.
read that name. It's like the colors are like going crazy.
It looks like it's blurred out. It looks like it was censored.
What'd you do, person?
How did you do that?
Yeah, Violent Dark. That's coming in the summer, right?
Summertime.
That's about it, really.
Yeah.
We're gonna get back to packing more traitor expansions.
But first,
we need to do the naughty list.
the naughty list. I was going to read out some names here. Some names of some naughty boys.
Oh God!
So here's the problem with these sorts of things. There is, you can see. This is a screenshot from our website, in which it says, "Add that product to your cart. It will trigger a free clue gift. Checking out with just a clue won't do anything." Well, we lied, because one, you're getting the naughty list, but two, you're not getting the BISBot. All right. So basically, what we got here, order 26409. If you look at this order, they purchased.
No, there's no way there's doxers people, right?
No, they purchased the camp counselors right there. Also, can you read anything there? They did not purchase any of the other gifts, and yet they still tried to get in. They still tried to play the game, and they didn't succeed.
Naughty list.
James, you're being naughty. Who else do we got?
Naughty. Oh my God, James, no.
Harvey, Harvey was a bit naughty. Sebastian?
You're literally gonna read all of their names off?
Yeah. Adam. That guy right there. Order 26970. Try to get away with it. Luke. Not on my watch.
Wait, what if your first name is Sebastian, but you were nice and we had multiple Sebastians?
There is a few. There's like 5 Lukes, and most of them were nice. But that Luke was not.
Luke's love Blackside Studios.
Deegan. Naughty. This guy. So most people just made a mistake, it seems. Most people played the game for a day or two, didn't get all 5 clues, something like that. There's a few who were very naughty.
But they just added all 5 clues to the cart.
Cameron bought 3 Japanese kits. That's great. Thank you for your purchase. I'm happy to send those your way. But also added 5 clues without any
address.
You can't. How?
It's like, oh, it's so overexposed, it doesn't matter.
Without any of the purchases. Cameron, very naughty right there. What else do we got? Anthony, naughty Anthony. Ian,
you know,
this one was surprising to me. Ian, I thought you were a nice person. I thought Ian
Ian's
would
naughty.
come through.
Oh my god.
You know Ian. You know Ian. Tons of orders.
Wow, yeah.
A classic customer.
Naughty boy.
Naughty Ian. Yeah.
You know, I went to primary school with Anthony.
Yeah.
And he was real naughty. He like burnt a playground down. He was like an arsonist. And then also, I found out years later that he was put in jail for like stealing people's identities and taking their money.
So, like, as a 5-year-old, he was telling people.
No.
Oh, okay.
This wasn't in primary school. But yeah, so Anthony's apparently mega naughty boys.
John was naughty. Leonardo. Naughty. There's not too many left.
Leonardo?
Yeah.
Wow, that's an uncommon name.
James.
Wow.
Another James. Apparently, Jameses are just naughties. I need to keep that in numerical order. Here we go. There's a few left. Kyle, try to get away.
Man, that Doug comment though. That Doug comment hits different. I like it.
Kyle was very naughty. Kyle didn't purchase any of the clues, gifts, but added all 5 to his cart.
That's crazy.
Very naughty. A Hunter right there. Hunter, this one I had to double check. And if you're in Hunter and you're in our stream and you just like miss the last day, reach out. Because you got 4 out of the 5. And it's like maybe you just didn't realize that you needed the 5th clue. This one I felt bad about.
So maybe Hunter gets a stay of execution from the naughty list?
Maybe. But
you get the governor. We're going to get the governor of Texas will like give you a pardon.
He got everything but the creepy couple. And it's so close. I feel like there's effort, you know? So, what else do we got? Andrew. Just a little naughty right there. And last but not least, Alexander. Just played 1 day. 1 day, 1 clue.
You know, maybe
Naughty.
people didn't care. Maybe people just like, this is dumb. Blackside's stupid. I'm sick of them. They're a bunch of like crooks.
Yeah. They got the first clue and they said, not about it.
Yeah.
I'm still going to place this order, but I'm not playing the game.
Stuff. I'm done with this company in Texas. I'm going to buy MDF from that other company.
So if you're on the naughty list, you will not be getting a bag of Abyss Bot. You will be receiving a bag of something else, though. So,
little funny gift, little naughty list.
I'm not going to read the nice list because there's like dozens and dozens of them.
We had a lot of people who reached out and they were actually like, this clue hunt was really fun. You guys should do it again. And I kind of agree.
My favorite one was the one I sent yesterday, where he said, normally I would not buy this because it's a marketing tactic. But because it's your guys' marketing tactic, I'm all in and loving it. And I thought, well, don't hold us to a different standard, guy. Have some morals.
No, please do hold us to a different standard.
Have some gumption.
Yeah. No, it was just a bit of fun. We just did it for fun. You know, people had fun doing it. The clues, I hope, were not too hard. I hope they weren't annoying if you were participating.
The Windsor knot really threw people for some loops there.
Yeah, which is funny because I thought that was actually going to be the easiest one, but it actually ended up stumping a lot of people. So far, we have not thrown anyone's orders in the river, which is we're on a good streak. We've had a few close calls.
Yeah.
There's been a couple of close calls. I
I
will be honest. If you ordered during Black Friday, and I'm sure everyone watching this stream has already heard this and already knows this, please don't email us asking for an ETA on that order. We're not going to be able to give you an ETA, okay? We just won't be able to give you an ETA at all right? These orders will ship now well into January, and your order will ship at some point along the way.
It is true.
If you had, we did merge a bunch of orders. We used a new merging system the other day. If you got a weird email, if you go log into your account, you see an extra order that has all of your Black Friday stuff, but it's full price, don't worry, it's normal. We're going to ship that. You haven't been charged any extra. We haven't changed the price on you.
Yeah.
You know, we haven't scammed you in any way.
We can't. We cannot charge you money. We can't charge your account money. When you purchase a product from us, you authorize the payment. It goes to PayPal or Stripe or Shopify or whoever. We never, and then they give us a thumbs up and they say, "Hey, this person paid.
Yeah,
here's your money."
We had someone the other day act as if we were like charging his card, and I said to Connor, I was like, "We actually we don't ever get your credit card details ever. The only thing I think we get like the last 4 digits or something. We see that in the order information, and we see the type of card it is, whether it's a Visa card or a MasterCard.
Yeah, but
that's it.
That said, we can't just like create an order and have it automatically charge the account. We can push an invoice. We can say, "Hey, you owe us this much."
Yeah, I can't just like take money out of your account or off your card.
That would make business so much easier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It would be so much easier to just scam people.
Everyone else is doing it these days. So that's the update stream. If you're on the naughty list, too bad.
Better look out, you naughty boy.
If you're on the nice list, few of those have been going out. There will be an avant-garde of the Bisbots out in the wild.
We should make a point. We have stopped shipping regular orders for now.
Oh yes.
Currently, we are just shipping DLB fulfillment. If you have an order that is not one of those things, and most of it's going to be Black Friday stuff, but there's a few things. So probably between now and like middle of next week, I would say we're not going to be shipping any regular stuff. And if we are, it's going to be in very small quantities.
Pretty short batches.
So that is just something we should make clear. Like, we are in big time fulfillment mode right now. So apologies if things take a little bit longer, if we take a little longer to reply to emails, to messages, that kind of stuff. But we're doing the best we can. And I think it's pretty good. We're doing
it's pretty good.
All right, that's it. End of stream. We need to get back to work.
What if we actually just ended like that?
I thought you would.
Oh, okay. Have a good one, guys. We'll see you next week for next update, and then on Friday for the DLB stream.
Yeah, the 15th. Mark it in your calendar. I was going to say, mark it in your character.
Mark your character for the 15th.
Character. Raid someone. Do we have anyone to raid?
I wonder if Malev is live.
He should go live. If you're not live, do it right now. It's time.
Doug over here. Woody Malev. Okay,
Malev's live. Raid Malev.
We're going to raid Malev because Malev sent us this message earlier. He said, "Hey, you guys going to stream today?" And we said, "Yeah, man." He said, "What time?" Because last week y'all left me on red, then proceeded to go live like 10 minutes before I did, snipe virtually all of my viewers, and then didn't raid me afterwards.
Sorry. It was so funny. Oh, yeah.
Oh, man. So, yeah, we're going to go...
when you go into Malev's chat, make sure you say hi to him, and make sure you drop your little Black Site Connor emojis.